everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a collective clothing haul. I hadn't really been planning on going out and buying any clothes, to be honest, but circumstances being the way they have been, I've had to go out and buy quite a lot of black and white things. Of course I've bought some colourful things as well, but a lot of the stuff that I've got is black and white. Reason being, now I'm not into monochrome all of a sudden, although monochrome's great. I've actually got a job. But basically, for those of you who don't follow me on Facebook or Twitter, links in the description box below if you want to follow me, by the way, cheeky plug, I have now got a job working for my local Lush. I start at the end of this month, and I'm really excited, I'm really pleased, I'm really happy that I've been given a job to work for Lush. And so I've had to go out and buy some stuff to wear, because obviously Lush's code is you have to wear black and white as the uniform, so I had to go out and buy a few things. So I thought, well, whilst I've bought a few things, I might as well take opportunity to do a haul. Plus, you know, it's really exciting news. I'm working at Lush. You know, whoever said someone who's really sight impaired can't work in retail? Yay! So if you want me to do anything about that, actually, because I was thinking maybe I could do some like videos about, you know, applying for Lush, the interview stage, the trial stage, my tips, you know, my experiences about working for Lush, because I'm going to be working as a Christmas temp. Maybe you'd like to see that, and especially because I'm coming at it from the perspective that I'm severely sight impaired, it might be useful for some of you guys to know how it is, how it works. So let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in that. Anyway, so I'm not going to waffle any more about that for now. I'm going to get on with the haul. So chillax, go and get yourself a cup of tea or coffee, whatever you like, and come and join me. So let's get going. So the first thing I got was a pair of espadrilles. Now, I needed to get a pair of comfy black espadrilles to wear for work, because I don't want to wear any of my white ones because I will end up getting Lush bath bombs all over them. So I saw this store in Bromley and they had this really nice... That was smart. Okay, carrying on before gravity rudely interrupted me. There's a little stall that's there in the market every weekday, I think every Thursday and Friday I think it is. And I got this pair of espadrilles. So they're black, they are pleather, they're not real leather. And then on the front they've got this sparkly glittery front, and they're just super comfortable and easy to wear. And I think something like this would be great for work because they're really cheap, they're like £10. But they're stylish and they won't show up any dirt or anything, and if I drop a Lush bath bomb on them, it won't be the end of the world like it would be if I wore my white Converse, for example. So I'm really pleased with these actually, and they were a bargain. Now I'm going to move on to something I got from Boohoo. Now I have to say, I made a really big order for boohoo.com, but when it all arrived, everything was either too big, it was just not a nice cut, and I was really unimpressed because usually I love Boohoo stuff, but this time it didn't really do it for me. So Boohoo, you got to sort yourselves out, guys. But I did keep one thing in the end, and it is this plain black dress. Now I do apologise if any of this is crinkled because it's been sitting in this bag since last week till I got a chance to do a haul. But this is a black dress, and it has a rounded neckline. It's kind of got a floaty skirt. It's kind of a bit like an asymmetric hem, and it's got 3/4 length sleeves, and it's like this really soft, I'd say like cottony material, but it's super comfortable and easy to wear. It won't get too hot, because what I've been told by my fellow Lush staff members is that during the Christmas month when you're in there working, it can get very hot sometimes, so I don't want anything that's going to be an itchy material, really hot or anything, so I thought this would be perfect for it. Plus it's really easy to customise and, you know, accessorise whatever you want. And I think this was either £12 or £8, I can't remember. I will link everything I can find in the description box. Now I'm going to move on to what I got from New Look. I got a few things from New Look actually, and I have to say New Look stuff at the moment is really nice. This isn't actually for work, it's just something I saw when I was in there looking for some jeans, and it is this lovely coat. Now we were in New Look, we walked past this like clothing stand, like where they've got all their new in stuff, and my mum went, oh god, there's a tiger, and I went, what? Because for any of you who don't know, I love tigers, I'm obsessed with tigers. And she went, oh no, don't worry about it, Emily. I went, no, you've just said it to me now, what is it you've seen? And she said, there's a coat with a tiger on it, and I was like, show me now. So we went over to it and I fell in love because it's this khaki coat. This is kind of like a military army style jacket, and then on the back it's got this beautiful embroidered tiger prowling along on it. It's really strong, striking colours. It's very tactile. It's got detailing on the sleeves as well. It's a super comfy coat. It's a lovely style. It's got pockets on the front as well, which is great. And that was £39, and I just absolutely fell in love with this, and I just really like the style of it, and I just love the fact that it's got a tiger, and it's super nice for autumn. Now, as I said, the reason I actually went into New Look was to get a pair of black skinny jeans, and I actually did find a pair that I liked. and it is this pair of high-waisted black skinny jeans. Just kind of your simple bog standard jeans. They've got the silver buttons on them, they're kind of a stretchy material as well, and they're just quite comfortable actually. And these were £24.99. So next thing I got from New Look was actually a real bargain. Now I found this in the sale section, and it is this black and white bag with these white tassels and this Aztec-y print with this beading detailing to the centre and these black straps. Now this was originally, I think it was £25, and I got it in the sale for £6, which I thought was an absolute snippet. And it's black and white, so again it will go with a lot of my outfits, and I like to wear a lot of boho ethnic kind of things these days, so I just thought that would go quite nicely with the theme anyway. And it was £6, so you can't grumble, can you? It's big as well, it's massive, you'll fit loads of stuff in it, which will be great because I'll be getting lots of bath bombs and loads of stuff. 50% discount, holla. So I'm really happy with this little bargain actually, and I just think it's super nice. So again, I'll try and link it if they've still got it on the website. Next thing I got from New Look is this white top. Now I just saw this and I thought it was super cute. It is white with these little black polka dots on it, and it's got these little cuffed sleeves which kind of ruffle up at the bottom, and it's got this little ruffle detail top, and it's kind of, I think it's kind of off the shoulder, and it's got these tassels here as well. And I just think this is super cute and lovely, and it's a nice soft material, it's floaty so it won't be really hot on, and I just think this would look really nice with my skinny jeans tucked in, or maybe like a black skirt or something, or even like a black pair of dungarees for example. And I just think this is super lovely, and I'm really happy with this one actually. And this one was £19.99, and yeah, you know, we can't go wrong with a black and white top, so I love it. Next thing I got from New Look is a pair of dungarees. Now I saw this on the sale rack and it was actually petite when I was walking past, and I was like, oh, you know what, I'll try this on, but I don't think this is going to do me any justice. But actually I was super surprised because it's really nicely fitted. It kind of nips you in at the waist in the areas where you want to be nipped in. It's comfortable, it's not too long on me either because it's petite obviously. You can adjust the strap bits as well, and I just really like it. I think it looks nice with like a little white shirt underneath and something, or like my little headscarves that I wear. And I just think for work and what I'll be doing, it will be quite practical, especially when it starts to get colder or when I don't want to be wearing like a dress or anything. And this was, I'm not too sure how much it was exactly because it did go down in the sale. I think it was like £15 I want to say. There's not a price tag on it so I can't actually remember, but it wasn't expensive. I think it was about £15, and you know, for the price it's a really good quality and it'll be nice in the winter, so I really like that. I also got from New Look a pair of black and white patterned trousers. Now I really like casual joggers, casual trousers, things that have got cuffs at the bottom that are just really kind of slouchy and easy to wear, that are soft, and I saw these and I thought they would be perfect. And this is from a company called Apricot, but they sell them in New Look. It's got this elasticated waist, and it's also got elasticated bottoms as well, so it tapers off at the leg, and it's like this ethnic-y damask kind of print going on here. And these were for £20, and they also kind of tie up here at the pockets. It'll just be really comfortable from having one of my I can't be bothered days. I probably would just wear them just for everyday use anyway, even when I was not at work. Next thing I got from New Look is this black slouch top, very loose fitting. It's asymmetric hem again, and it's short sleeved, and I just thought this would be nice to wear with like jeans or those trousers I just mentioned there, just for like a casual everyday thing. Again, because it's quite plain, you could accessorise it with like little scarves and that. Actually at Lush they say you wear black and white, but you can accessorise it in whatever way you like, because they do really like their staff members to be quite individual. So very comfortable, again a very soft cottony material, so not hot at all, and I just think this would be really nice and easy to wear. Again, this was from Apricot and this was for £15. So another thing I got from New Look is this t-shirt, and it is this white short sleeve t-shirt, got a little high neck here, and it's just kind of a stretchy material and kind of, I'd say probably like a semi-fit probably, but I just thought this would be nice to wear with like jeans or even my dungarees that I got, or you know, a skirt or something, or if I'm wearing like a dress for example and I need to put something underneath it to keep me a bit warmer, or you know, if the dress is quite see-through for example. I just thought this would be quite a nice little thing to have, and it's really handy because you always need like white or black vests or little kind of blouses to put underneath things. And that was for £8.99. Now I'm going to move on to what I got from H&M. Now I got a few things from H&M. I did try on loads of stuff, but I ended up coming out with 3 things. And the first thing I got is this pair of jeans. Now they are khaki and they're fitted. They're a skinny jean. They are a high-waisted pair of jeans and they're stretchy, and I just really like khaki for autumn. I have to say I'm getting really bored of wearing just denim all the time and like blue wash denim, so I thought I'd get a pair of khaki jeans instead. And these were for £14.99, so an absolute bargain, and they're just super comfortable and just easy to wear. Next thing I got from H&M is this white blouse. Now this is a high neck blouse because I love high neck stuff at the moment, like with this one I'm wearing from Primark. Now this has little ruffle detailing here, it's got no sleeves on it, and it's just really, really pretty, and it will just look super lovely for kind of an everyday thing with maybe a pair of jeans or like a little skirt or something. And I really like this actually, and I think high collared stuff is really in fashion at the moment, and I love it because it's just so Victorian and pretty. Now weirdly enough, it doesn't have a price on it, but I think this was like £10, like £9.99 I think, if I can remember rightly. Now sticking with the high neck theme actually, another thing I got from H&M is this really lovely high-necked mustard coloured blouse. Now this is long sleeved, it's cuffed as well, and it's got ruffle detailing again to it, and I just love high neck stuff. Literally the high street is littered with high neck stuff. Everywhere you go it's high neck this, high neck that, and it's just so nice for autumn, and I think quite practical as well to keep your neck warm as well, so good thing about that. Now this was £14.99, and it's such a rich warm colour, and actually paired with these I think it will look really good. Like it will be a nice combination. Those two colours will work really nicely together. I just like how it hangs. I will have to wear a little vest underneath because it's quite see-through and I don't really want my bra shine, but apart from that I love it. I think it's great. So that was the end of my haul video today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Again, let me know what you think about my idea about doing some videos about my Lush experience and like the Lush interview stage, because I'd be happy to do that if you guys are interested. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and also my blog. Links will be down in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!